Yo, what up, everybody? TikTok, everybody. Facebook and Instagram. It's for all y'all. And YouTube. We're gonna add them all. Fuck it. But this is my first time doing a wide body on the Charger. So it might not be the way other people do it. But I've dealt with plastic before, so I don't have a problem with that. So in my mind, if you can do it, I can do it too. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So this is just me showing the car, talking about the car, going around the bases, telling y'all everything that I did to the car. Because I realized I ain't made no real video of the car. Take this off. Of the work I'm doing. Of course, this is a 2013 Dodge Charger Daytona. It was all original. So yes, I took it apart and I added parts, and everybody worry about the value. I intend on dropping the hell out of mine, so I'm not stressing value. I let everybody else have that. This one is for me. I'm building it for me. So, but I have questions. People have questions about the kit. All right, as far as the kit is a Icon Motorsports wide body kit, originally for the newer models, 15 and up, I believe. Yeah, 15s and up. It starts at 15. Yeah, 15 and up. Wide body kit. Everything fits except for the front and rear bumper. But as far as the side trimming, the lower skirt, side skirt, they snap right in. You might need to get you some new I don't even know what to call those, but we'll just call them snappers. They snap in up under there. You need new ones. The kit comes with some. They all right. They're a little soft to me, so I ordered some from eBay that were hard. That really hold it, because I didn't like the way the ones on the kit came. Not saying they won't work, but just some quality is not the same as OE. Some material, some quality. Some material is not the same as OE and pieces. But anyway, yeah, that bolts right up. You have no problem. Let's see. The fenders line right up, but you're gonna have to. This is where it originally stops for the front, but you're gonna have to, cut your piece off the wide body bumper and add it, and then you got to do your little body work, sand, get that straightened out, cleaned up, plastic weld it together, and then cut your line for your bumper, right? Which I got it there holding for now. But no major things. A lot of people do the wide body kit that just comes with the flares. But my issue was I didn't like down here on the front and the rear. There's a big gap. If you look at some people don't even know how to mold. I'm not gonna say don't know how to, but they'll mold it and it'll look real thick right here, like real big. If you look at some people wide body kits, it's real thick there. So I'm trying to go and match bumper to bumper and give it that original look and no gap here, as you can see. And then weld it all together, mold it together. And of course I got to do a little more cutting and then get it all right. But that's why I'll be doing that last, the front bumper. But I use screws. I didn't use the 3M tape. It comes with all that. The kit comes with everything. 3M tape, all that. I don't trust the 3M. I've seen too many wide bodies for the regular 15s and up, and they hit a bump or something like that and it pops right off, and I'm not for that. I'm not doing that, because I drive hard, so I already know I would tear up something. You know. But yeah, you see the screws was up there, now you don't see the screws anymore. Now this has to be sanded, and body work done to it. The body work is not hard, don't get me wrong. Yes, you're doing more to the wide body kit. Yes, you're putting more work in. But would you rather have it where it won't come off, or have it where it just pops off on you at any time and you ain't paying attention, now you can't find your piece, or it gets ran over in the middle of the road and now you got a half a body kit, pretty much. Now my back bumper, it's more body work. So the reason you don't have to cut here, okay? You do not have to cut here and mold. Your cuts should be right above. Now, if you want the side marker light, I didn't want it. You know, I already have it here. So I didn't want the side marker light, so I covered that up. Actually, I cut it out and then put a piece in there and covered it up. Okay, so you would have to cut right above. I use the license plate for reference. Okay, I use the plate part right here to make my line to start, and then I went on round, all the way around, and then I use molding top parts of the bumper to make my mold to fit, which can be easily done, you know, all the way around the same way. You just gonna have to do body work, you know, and you can mold the bumper on the car, but you're gonna have to take the bumper off to do the body work. Okay, but everything matches up. Now I explain my cuts here. Oh, sorry, cutting the camera. The reason for this right here is because I wanted to tighten the bumper up. I've seen some wide body kits on these 2013s and, you know, the older Chargers. I call it a droopy booty. Is what I see. I've seen some of them, like, yeah, it lines up here, right at the exhaust, but you can actually see the bottom part here and this part of the bumper lean down. So I don't know how to explain it, but it's just some of them that it doesn't line up with the body of the car, to where it just looks like you dragging it. No, can't cuss. Like you're dragging butt. That's why I call it droopy booty. Plus, no one strengthens the bottom down here. Like mine is not moving. See what I'm saying? This, when you're riding, this flaps. I've seen one car with that and it looked terrible. Don't stress this, because I was doing something, going a little too fast, and I didn't brace that. That's what made me brace this. And it drug it on the ground and pulled the whole bumper off, believe it or not. Which was kind of funny, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not tripping. And what I did, because you know, other people said they had to add pieces here. When you cut the rear bumper, don't cut the flare. Cut just the bumper. As you can see, I cut right here, but I left the wide body part together. So I just cut right at the trimming, and then came back up. I cut right at the trimming of the wide body and then came down and made my line for the bumper. That way you can actually, when you bolt this piece up, you can actually bolt that, and that'll help you line out the bumper. See, other people would just cut that piece and then add it back in, and you know, to me, that ain't working. Like that don't make no sense. When it's already there, you just gotta use it, and then you make your cut for your bump, your new your older original bumper. You make the original line after you got everything together. See, that's why I haven't cut here yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this line and go straight across. Like, I'm not gonna paint it or nothing. I'm just gonna cut while everything is together. See, that ain't going nowhere. That damn near sound like the metal on the car. As you can see, this side here is the side I'm doing now. And all it needs now is, I'm waiting on it to dry so I can start sanding. It's still tacky. But no more bolts, no more holes. And it's on. It ain't going nowhere. So I'd rather do it the right way. I feel like the right way. You know, people got other ways of doing things. You know, but yeah, this is the way I would like to do it. Got a little messed up cut here I got to fix. No big deal. We'll get it right. But yeah. Just so you know, this is my 2013, man. Yeah. Cut your bike on when I got some more to tell you.